have a big project to accomplish today. Hey guys, welcome back. As I just mentioned, we have a big project to accomplish today. I am going to be decluttering and reorganizing all of my wardrobe, and I'm going to try to do it all in one day. First of all, if you guys don't know, I don't have a real closet. I just have a wardrobe rack that I hang all of my hanging clothes on. It also has some shelves where I keep jeans and other things. I'm going to be going through all of that stuff and reorganizing it, but I'm also going to be doing all the other wardrobe, which means my 2 dressers and also all of the clothes that I store underneath my bed. You guys don't know, I store all of my out of season clothes under my bed. I don't have a lot of space to hang clothes. I only hang clothes that are currently in season. All of my out of season hanging clothes go into garment bags that I store under my bed. I'm also going to be going through all of the clothes in those garment bags, as well as my 2 dressers and my wardrobe rack where I hang all of my hanging clothes. A lot of clothes to go through. Every single article of clothing that I own. I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff because I just have way too much clothing right now. I want to downsize and declutter as much as I can. Also because I don't have a lot of storage to store clothing. It's just a good time to downsize, declutter as much as I can, and do some reorganizing. It's also time to switch my summer wardrobe to fall wardrobe. Some of them have been washed and they're in a laundry basket sitting behind me on my fireplace. They're already ready to go in the closet. There's also a ton more fall wardrobe to get out. A lot to accomplish today, and I'm really hoping to get it all done today. Probably is going to take me all day. If I have time, I also kind of want to go through all of my products and do the same thing. Also something I want to try to squeeze in this video. We're putting that on the back burner for now. We're going to focus on clothing for a while, probably for a majority of the video. All right, let's pull out the garment bags from under my bed and get this project started. I'm starting by going through all of my fall wardrobe in this first garment bag, trying to decide what to get rid of and what to keep. Obviously, I'm trying to get rid of as much as possible, so I'm having to make some tough decisions with what to get rid of. I actually ended up keeping a majority of the sweaters and cardigans. I did get rid of a few, but there was a lot that I actually do wear every year, and I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of them. Moving on to garment bag number 2, this was mostly spring wardrobe. I did have a few sweaters in here that I also wear in the fall and winter, so I was pulling some of those items out and also just trying to get rid of anything in this garment bag I didn't wear anymore and needed to get rid of. And I decided that this garment bag was going to be strictly just for dresses, so I was organizing the ones I was keeping and then setting it aside to come back to later. Okay guys, so I just finished going through my 2 garment bags, and I'm going to come back to them because I obviously am going to want to put all my summer clothes in there. We're not going to be getting to that until I finish going through my dressers first, so that's what we're going to do next, and go through every single drawer. From there, I'm going to decide what clothes I want to switch into different drawers and decide how I want to reorganize them. Also just threw the load of fall wardrobe into the washing machine. By the time that goes through the wash and the dryer, we'll probably be getting to the hanging clothes. Also got a garbage bag of clothes that I'm getting rid of. It's already half full just from the clothes in the garment bags. I feel like we're probably going to be filling up 2 or 3 garbage bags if the first one is already half full. Anyways, we're going to move to the 2 dressers, start going through every single drawer, which is going to take a little while, trying to get rid of as much as possible, and then we'll do some reorganizing. First drawer we're starting with is my t-shirt and tank top drawer, doing the same thing, decluttering, trying to get rid of as much as possible. This drawer was definitely overflowing a bit, and I was having to cram a lot of shirts in here, so I desperately needed to free up some space in here. Drawer number 2 was all of my pants, like sweatpants, yoga pants, and leggings. I ended up keeping a majority of everything in this drawer, but I did get rid of 1 or 2 pairs of sweatpants and quite a few pairs of leggings that I never wear anymore. Then this was my shorts drawer. I decided to take all the shorts out for the season and put them into one of the garment bags, which you will see later. Last drawer for this dresser are basically just t-shirts that I never wear, but they're shirts that I don't want to get rid of, so I tried to just pull out a few I felt like I could get rid of for sure. Next drawer, basically for the most part in this drawer, I just tried to go through all of my socks because I had way too many socks and there were a ton at the bottom that I didn't even realize I still had. I was throwing away old socks that I never wear, socks that had holes in them. Last 2 drawers were my sweatshirt drawer and pajama drawer. I hardly ever wear pajamas, so this drawer didn't really have a whole lot, but I basically just tried to get rid of anything that I never use. And then same thing with the sweatshirt drawer. This drawer is always overflowing. Now we're reorganizing. For some of the drawers, I put back what was already in the original drawer, but I did move around quite a few things into different drawers. For example, here I moved all of my pants into a bigger drawer so that I could fit all of my jeans in with the rest of my pants, and just trying to reorganize the layout of all the drawers so everything was just better organized and more accessible. It's been a couple hours of me going through my dresser drawers and reorganizing. It's taken as long as I thought it would because my fall wardrobe just got done going through the dryer. That stuff is in a laundry basket and we're ready to start going through the hanging clothes. I have kind of just like stopped here on this drawer because I'm thinking I'm going to pull out some of the tank tops that are currently hanging in the closet and I'm going to fold them and put them in here. So I will kind of show you all the drawers again once everything is finished. I have a couple different piles scattered around. Lounge shorts that I'm going to move into like a storage bin. I have a few more shirts that I'm just unsure about keeping or getting rid of. Athletic shorts and jean shorts are going into storage. Pile on my desk are also out of season clothes, mostly like spring sweaters, a couple of summer things that I pulled out of the dresser drawer. And then we have the garbage bag, which is now overflowing. I need to go get another garbage bag. I just haven't done that yet, so it's just overflowing. Now we're gonna move over to the hanging clothes, go through all those, pull out whatever I want to get rid of, and also pull out summer wardrobe. Okay guys, updating you again. As you know, I've taken out all of my summer wardrobe, so the closet is pretty bare right now. I left just a couple of things that are either like things that I leave up all year round or things that I'm just going to be keeping up for the fall season. And I also emptied out all of the shelves in my shoe rack because everything was super dusty, so I cleaned that up. And I also just took everything off the shelves because I wanted to reorganize the shelves anyway. I'm going to be reorganizing my shelves as well as hanging up all my fall wardrobe, and then just reorganize all the shelves, reorganize my shoe rack. So now we're reorganizing all the closet shelves. I wanted to put all of my bed sheets into a big storage bin. I just didn't like how they were sitting freely on a shelf and they were constantly getting really dusty and dirty. And then I just kind of rearranged some of the shelves of what was on the shelf, just trying to make them look better, organize them a little better. And then of course hanging up all of my fall wardrobe onto hangers and placing them on the garment rack. And then I did the same thing with my shoe racks, reorganized my shoes. lastly, we're back to the garment bags, organizing the clothes that are going into storage for the fall and winter season. This garment bag, I want it to be all of my dresses together, so it's all of my summer and spring dresses. And then the second garment bag is all of my spring and summer wardrobe that aren't dresses. And then I have a couple of sweaters that I really only wear in the winter season. So for now, they're being stacked on the top so I can easily grab those out after fall is over. Now I'm just giving you a quick overview of everything now that everything is finished and reorganized. Okay, guys, I am officially done. I'm so tired and I don't want to do anymore. It's after 7 p.m. I've literally been at this all day. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I also wanted to go through and declutter all of my products as well as my wardrobe, and I did not get around to the products. I just spent the entire day going through all of my wardrobe. So I decided I'm going to do a separate video where I declutter and organize all of my products instead of trying to squeeze it into this video, but I did finish going through all of my wardrobe. I at least accomplished that part. I was able to downsize on a lot of clothing. I freed up a ton of space in my dresser drawers. I also freed up a lot of shelf space. As you guys know, got a new storage bin to put all of my bed sheets into. I decided I'm going to get a second one that matches and put all of my large bags into the second storage bin, and both of those matching bins will go on the very top shelf. But until then, I had to put the large bags back up where they originally were. I also reorganized all of my shoes, this shoe rack on the bottom here, and then also my other shoe rack. I threw away a couple of old sandals that also helped to free up some space. Got a lot of reorganizing done in my dresser drawers, rearranged a couple of the drawers, and then also reorganized all the clothes that went into the garment bags under my bed. I just feel like I did so much, I accomplished a lot, and I'm proud with what I accomplished. Also super exciting, I got all my fall wardrobe hung up ready to wear for the fall season, so that's super exciting, and it also looks super cute, super aesthetic for fall. I just love how it looks currently. Everything's just so much more organized and decluttered, so I'm happy with what I accomplished today. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you hit like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I hope you have a lovely Sunday, and I will see you next week. Bye.